Not a cloud in the sky. Sun is shining. Results are going well. You enjoying yourself at the minute?
Gone, chip paper, next game. So obviously pleasing the run we've been on, but it all goes out the window come 12:30 Saturday. You know it's a 12:30 kick-off, so that's good. So we look forward to it. Derby game. Newport have really picked up just recently with Warren Feeney in charge. Got a fantastic result last week, beating Portsmouth 3-0, and obviously got a decent point in midweek, so we're expecting a difficult game.
Yeah, I mean, every game now is just everyone's playing for something, aren't they? So they're all tough, aren't they?
Well, some of them aren't because they're mid-table and they're not going anywhere, but yeah, I know what you're sort of saying. There's always something to play for, whether it be players' contracts at certain clubs. There's no gimmies in this league, so I do appreciate what you're saying. So with Newport, they're still fighting for their lives. I think they're nearly there, but anyway, it's a derby game, so all form and everything else goes out the window, and it's one we're looking forward to. We'll take a good 1,000 there. I think that's all we've been allowed to take, because we probably took 4,000 or 5,000 to be fair. So, but we look forward to going there on a bit of good form.
It's all about form. Momentum is one of these words branded around. You've got that in a minute. How key
it swings both ways, doesn't it? I just spoke there earlier that early in the season we had 1 point out of 5 games. And that's when we were in relegation form, weren't we? So everybody thought we might be in a relegation battle this year, and then the wheels fell off, didn't they, 3 weeks ago when we only got 4 points out of 5 games. So what we do is we stay level-headed and take care each game as it comes. It's for the supporters to enjoy. That's fantastic. We've got fantastic support, and I want my supporters to be enjoying it. But with myself and my staff and the group, it's about staying level-headed, because as quickly as you can have that momentum go that way, it can go the other way. So I let you guys get carried away with all that.
Do you chat to the players individually or as a team and tell them, do you have to deal with them all separately or differently, or how does it kind of work?
It's about man management, and man managing is all things come into managing, and certain players have different characteristics. Have I said that right? No, probably not, James, have I? No. Well, you know what I mean. Thank you very much. Yeah. So they all need managing different, but collectively as a group, and what we've built over the last 2 years is to bring that a winning mentality and to giving everything mentality, and then we try and obviously improve all the time with the ball and different projects, so to speak, and the different games, and the lads have done fantastic going into the last 10.
Saying bringing in little bits, always learning. I mean, you're always learning, but. You've got your structures all set in place. It's just about tweaking.
The key is, if you have a look at it over the last 2 years, what we've brought in 5 or 6 permanent over the last 2 years. I've got rid of 5 or 6 permanents. We've tweaked it a little bit with a few loans and a few non-contracts along the way. But it's that continuing of the group. I think everybody look at Bristol Rovers and think, well, why are they doing so well? The thing is about continue with lads I've got faith in. The squad of players I've got massive amounts of faith in, and to say we've only made like 5, 6 out the door. I mean, what did we get rid of? Trotman, Balanta, Monkhouse went. There's a few others. I made it 5 or 6, and we brought in 5 or 6. Gaffney's come in. Obviously Lyons was with us last year, permanent. James Clarke. So the 5, 6 changes that we've made has kept the squad together. Know what the club's all about, and know what it means to try and be successful.
Are you happy sort of mixing it up, or do you know what you want, or there's still a little bit of changes here or there, or how is it?
Well, everybody'd love changes, doesn't they? Because you guys want to speak about it every week. I don't know, you guys have got to fill the paper and go out viewers, and it always seems to be the key is who we're bringing in. But for me, the reason why we've had that success is that we've tweaked it at the right times, and I continue to try and tweak it at the right times. But there certainly won't be 3, 4 players coming in. I'm really pleased with the squad I've got, and this squad's got us into a healthy position with 10 games to go.
And in terms of actually tweaking the squad you've got, changing the players, who's starting, who's doing this, what formations, all
that? Well, that's work we do on the training ground. So we've been adaptable all season, and that's helped us win games. Don't say I always get it right, because I don't. So, it's important for me to have a squad that is adaptable. That's the way I manage, and that's the way I like to be able to change things up for at certain games, and I continue to do that. It's brought me success so far as a manager, and it's the way I like working. But it's testament to the lads, really, because they adjust to it, they adapt to it, and we're certainly all singing off the same hymn sheet.
Newport, local derby, as I say. Do you change things up in terms of travel plans, or because they're a bit closer? Or
we're going to walk it. It's not that far, isn't it? So no, we're going to have a pre-match at the ground, and then we're going to get on the bus and make our way across. So it's an earlier kick-off, a little bit of a change, but for me, you know what? Still 11 men versus 11 90-minute football match. So we look forward to it, and I know our fans will be in good voice.
Yes, I mean the fans are loving this time of the season. They sort of really getting behind you, or you know?
Well, not really. They haven't experienced it for a good few years, have they? So the last couple of years they've had something to play for. So I think you've got to go way back before. I mean, they dipped in, didn't they, in the 7th spot last time they got promotion, but we've been in the top 7 now for 3-4 months, so they're enjoying the season. You can see that by the gates, the amount of fantastic support we've had home and away. They've come away in the numbers massively, so, and I'm sure we'd have sold a hell of a lot more than what we've been given at Newport. So they'll be excited about it, and I'm really pleased they are, because we're looking forward to it as well.
Fans talk about it, we all talk about it, place and position in the table and stuff. Without the cliches, do you actually bother it, or do you just literally game?
I'll let you all talk about it, and I'll take care of the next game, so you're not getting no more than that out of me.